I'm Nick Snow with Oil and Gas Journal in Washington, D.C. Some members of Congress still want the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency to take a bigger role in regulating surface activities connected with oil and gas exploration and production. Officials from two states with significant energy resource potential recently said their agencies have the authority and experience to continue doing the job. Scott Perry is acting Deputy Secretary in the Oil and Gas Management Office in Pennsylvania's Department of Environmental Protection. J. Michael Biddison is Deputy Director of Ohio's Department of Natural Resources. They separately noted that each of their states was prominent in the U.S. oil and gas industry's early history. Consequently, Pennsylvania and Ohio had regulated oil and gas production well before technology made it possible to tap the Marcellus and other U.S. shales, they said during a November 8th forum at the U.S. Energy Association. Perry said that Pennsylvania is one of the few states requiring producers to get an erosion and sediment control permit, and its Clean Streams law is more stringent than the federal Clean Water Act. As production grew from its part of the Marcellus shale, disposal of produced and wastewater became a serious problem until Pennsylvania specified that drinking water standards must be met for any discharges into streams or rivers, he said. The state has a strong enforcement regime, he maintained. 3 major contaminated drinking water incidents occurred when gas well operators didn't follow regulations, Perry said. Producers seeking gas from deeper shales must take precautions so their well bores aren't penetrated as they drill through shallower, less productive formations, he explained. Biddison said that while Ohio's shale gas production isn't as advanced as Pennsylvania's, it has more sophisticated production facilities, better gathering systems, adequate compression and gas processing capacity, and several gas liquids fractionation plants. It also has about 181 underground injection wells permitted and operating, he added. This will be significant not only in developing its relatively small part of the Marcellus shale, but also in tapping the Point Pleasant portion of the deeper Utica shale farther west, Biddison said. His department's challenge is gearing up for more oil and gas development as Ohio confronts budget problems. When John R. Kasich, a Republican, became governor in January, he faced an $8 billion deficit and proposed reducing state payrolls to help eliminate it. Consequently, Biddison said, the agency he leads doesn't have as many inspectors as he would like, but he still has some time with only 5 shale gas wells in production. I can't say we'd be prepared if 100 rigs moved in immediately, he continued, but most producers I speak with say they're in the evaluation stage and not ready to drill. That's Watching Government for this week. In Washington, I'm Nick Snow for Oil and Gas Journal.